Tired of looking at the screen for hours, no inspiration, nowhere to go with the beat. You just don't know what to do? Stay tuned. I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to overcome beat block. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Flame with Rap Money Productions. In this video, I'm gonna give you 3 tips on how to overcome beat block in no particular order. Just 3 tips that you can take and start using today to help you overcome beat block. Before we get in this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to know when I upload. Okay, let's get into it. My first tip, I'm gonna say just try something different. Work outside your box. Basically, work outside of things that you normally do. Do things that you normally don't do. Take walks, short, long walks, either before you make the beat or if you ever find yourself just looking at the screen, just hop up, leave the session for a second, take a walk, hot shower, coffee, whatever you do to help you get away sometimes. Just try that. It helped me a lot. Okay, tip number 2. Try limiting yourself to use only one VST to make the track. So I know as a beginner, we want all of the VSTs, all of the sounds that we possibly can get. We watch other YouTubers and they got every plugin that you can name. And as a beginner, you want to mimic those producers that you like. So you feel as though you need everything that they have to make a good track, which you do need good sounds. I'm not gonna say you don't need good sounds, but you don't need to make tracks with 4 or 5 plugins. Try limiting yourself to one plugin and see what you can do from there. And yeah, man, just because sometimes, like when I first started, like 2 months ago, I load up the VST, and because I really don't know what the VST has, I'm in the VST for like 30 minutes just listening to sounds, and by that time I done lost the drive to even make the track. I don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, just try using one VST and see how that worked for you. Tip number 3, be more creative. You can create your own sound by being more creative. Do you think drill was made by following like the Pacific guidelines that everybody else used? Drill came and it was a different sound. So now you got London drill, UK drill, New York drill. Everybody got drill now, and those sounds were created by being more creative. You have to step outside the box sometimes to get different sounds, just to get different inspiration. Like I said in tip number 1, try something different. So tip number 1 and number 3 basically the same thing, but yeah. I have 2 bonuses for you guys. The first bonus is try moving your notes up and down the octave. It may sound better up an octave, or it may sound better down the octave. Yeah, just play with the notes, move them around. I know I like to pitch my snares up and down, depending on the sound I'm going for. I seen producers pitch their 808s up and down to get that. Let me just pull up an 808 so you can see what I mean. So I'm gonna just grab any 808. I'm not gonna tune it or nothing. So all right, something like that. So let's just do something quick. Alright, just something, I mean, we just doing something. I just wanted to make sure, like, on time. But yeah, really nothing major. But so another thing I do, press Control L to drag out. So basically Control L or Command L on Mac just basically make everything legato, so make everything touch each other. So yeah, so you see what this sound like up. I mean, a normal 808. So if we shift it up an octave, now you get a different sound. Now that's normal. Shift it down an octave, and you barely can hear. Let me turn the velocity up. Yeah, so that's that real low, that low 808. You can press shift up, and that'll pitch it up by semitones. I mean, you can just go wherever you want to go with it. I heard a lot of people have this 808. But yeah, so yeah, try moving your notes up and down the octave. That'll give you a different sound. Possibly help you overcome the beat block. So bonus number 2, get a MIDI controller. When I first started, I'm trying to play notes on the actual computer keyboard, like the letters of the keyboard, A, B, C, D, all that. So you can actually play notes with the keyboard, but you be in the box. You can't really feel the keys. You can't really do too much doing it that way. So I mean, you might as well just be playing it in the piano roll. But get a MIDI controller. Even if you don't know how to play, they have apps out now that you can learn how to play, or you can watch YouTube, try to learn how to play. You really don't have to take like piano lessons. You can do it yourself. I mean, yeah. So, like me, I'm not really a pianist, but just touching the keys, and I mean, you find things like mistakes. You make mistakes that you like, and you run with them. Even if you have to, I mean, I know this one guy. He's really good with the keyboard, and he make beats, but he don't even actually play the keys. He just like one finger everything, and his chords and all that be amazing. But yeah, get you a MIDI controller, just start playing with it, and see what you come up with. I'm gonna do a video in the future about where I buy all of my equipment, like the keyboards, the MIDI speakers, microphone, whatever you may need as far as music production. Uh, you can get it from. They very competitive with the prices. So yeah, if you guys want to know where I get that from, or what company that is, leave a comment in the description, and I'll make a video explaining to you guys where I think the best place to buy your equipment from. But other than that, let's just do a little recap on 3 tips on how to overcome beat block. Tip number 1: try something different. Walk, hot showers, coffee, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever you do to help you get away sometimes out of your mind. Tip number 2: try limiting yourself to 1 VST. Stop bouncing around all over just because you have Omnisphere, Expand, Hive, whatever you got, Serum, whatever. Just try to make sound out of 1. Most VSTs have strings, have brass, have plucks, ARPs, pads, synths, whatever. Most plugins have all of that in 1. So stop thinking that you need to have 100 VSTs in a project. Just use 1. See what you can come up with that. And yeah, be more creative. Do things that you never done before. try different things. I mean, if you watch other YouTubers, take some of their tips, put your own twist on it, and apply it to your workflow. The two bonuses were try moving your sounds up and down an octave, and get a MIDI controller. If you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more videos for beginners on ways to become a better producer in FL Studio, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you know when I upload, and let's leave comments. Let's talk. I mean, if you're a beginner, tell me what you struggling with. Tell me what you need help with. What's really not vivid for you, and let's work through it together, man. From beginner to beginner, we're a family. I love you guys. Rap money and we out. Rap money and we out. Rap money and we out. Rap money and we out.